The GE Capital research was a foundational study that we carried out last year, 2012, where we interviewed 1,600 C-suite executives across 4 markets. This year in 2013, we went ahead and interviewed 2,500 executives across those 4 markets of the UK, France, Italy and Germany. And what we found was actually just a very small percentage of companies, that's 2% of companies across the EU4, on average contribute 1/3 of the jobs, 1/3 of the private sector GDP, and 1/3 of employment and growth to those economies. So it's a very, very small percentage, but its contribution to local GDP is phenomenal. In the UK, our research found that just 2% of these companies across the UK contributed to 1/3 of the jobs in private sector GDP. That 2%, that's 26,000 companies. That's like a tiny proportion of companies, but a massive contribution to the UK GDP. What they told us was clearly they have challenges, but they're excited about growth, they're excited about the future. And those challenges are not necessarily what the media would have us led to believe. It's not always about finance. They actually need help finding access to talent, getting through regulation, looking at expansion into new markets. And this is what we at GE Capital try to do through our Access GE proposition, helping our customers grow their business and give them an offering which is more than traditional finance, more than money, by giving them access to our insights, our best practices and methodologies across the GE company. So these UK companies, these mid-market companies as we have defined them, companies with an annual turnover of between 10 million to $1 billion in terms of revenue. So some of them can be quite large. They really want to grow, they're investing in R&D, they hold a large number of patents, and this is the part that will get the UK economy growing. This is the part that we need to invest in, and that's why GE Capital is championing the mid-market and championing this foundational study, which has never been done before.